Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and make sure you press the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Also, catch me streaming over on Twitch, twitch.tv/ReesyFC. I'm aiming to stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 PM, so come and hang out over there. So, to the save, last time out we played the first leg of the quarter final against AC Milan in the Europa League, where we won. We didn't win. I wish we did, but we lost 3-1 away from home. We got the all-important away goal at the San Siro, bringing it back to Ewood Park, and we also played Bristol City in the league. And again, it was a European hangover where we lost 1-0, and we missed a penalty as well, which was really disappointing. But let's show you the goals from them games. So the first highlights for you are the game in the Europa League. We went 1-0 down. Quite unfortunate, to be honest. It was a rebounded effort from the corner. We was 2-0 down from a penalty. It was, I think, Lenihan gave it away, which really, we didn't really deserve to be 2-0 down at half time. But right after half time, AC Milan went 3-1 up. We did pull back an all-important away goal. Fabio Silva going through and slotting home nicely, finishing well. And that was as I said, really important goal going into today's second leg, because it means we only need a 2-0 win. Only a 2-0 win against AC Milan. But it makes our job a lot less difficult, even though it's difficult already. We also played Bristol City, and the only goal coming from the penalty spot where Dow scored and tucked that home nicely. That was a quick highlight for you. We did miss a penalty as well, but I don't really want to see it again, so I'm not going to record it. So that defeat against Bristol City leaves us 7th in the table. We are still joint 6th. There is 6 games to go. We're 7 goals behind Tottenham in the goal difference, so we can still hit the top 6. I think you can quite frankly say top 4 is completely out of reach. Even the top 5, because City are on 64 points as well. We're 12 points behind there. If we just got to try and finish in the top 6 now, or win the Europa League to get Champions League qualification. But today's game, first up, as I said, we will switch it around because we seem to do poorly in the games after European ties. So we're going to play the Premier League game first and hopefully hope for a better result anyway. So this is the team we have gone with. We have gone full strength, even though we've got the big quarter final coming up, because we still have aspirations of finishing 6th. So it's Butland in goal, Bell, Lenihan, Adebayo, Enyambe, Davenport, Phillips, Eze, Dak, Costa and Armstrong up front. Fabio Silva, the goal scorer at the San Siro, is on the bench. So a big game. If you was to offer me a 2-0 win here or a 2-0 win against AC Milan, of course it will be AC Milan. So I'm not overlooking this game, but I'm more excited about playing the Milan game. It's the bigger game in my opinion. And I just suddenly realised I didn't mention why I'm wearing a shirt. There's no reason why I'm wearing a shirt. It's just I happen to be wearing a shirt at time of recording. So there is no sneaky cup final or anything in here. I'm not just wearing it for the sake of the quarter final second leg. And I hope that wraps it up for you, in case you was wondering. Tosin pings a ball forward. Armstrong's in. Armstrong, can he score? It was blocked, but it didn't. It looked like he completely scuffed the shot, if I'm honest. Very strange choice. It almost looked like he was going to try and square it. Costa, with the corner in, cleared away. Davenport looking to pick up the loose ball. He's already injured, Davenport, which isn't great, but he plays a good ball to Lenihan. Dak. It's been a good start from us in this game. Some positive highlights, and as I say that, we give the ball away. Ryan Fraser has lost the ball himself. Helder Costa just heads it straight to Aki. So some sloppy play from both teams here. Goes all the way back to Ramsdale in goal, who clears it, and Bell wins the header. Eze coming forward now. Eze was probably a bit disappointed not to start at the San Siro after the form he's been in. He is here at the edge of the box, and it's a great strike, and it's tipped over the bar from Ramsdale, and it remains 0-0. The highlight's still going on. And here's Helder Costa. Surely we're going to score from this with the highlights going this long. Davenport picks up the loose ball at the edge of the 18-yard box. Tosin back to Davenport now. It's all the way back to Nyambe. I'm grateful for the resting commentary there. So 22 minutes gone. It is still 0-0. We had a lot of possession there, a few chances. We're just not clinical enough. I don't think Tottenham are playing by the looks of it. No, it looks like we're the only Premier League team playing at the moment. Is this Saturday afternoon? I'm sure it is. Or is it the Sunday? Maybe it's the late Sunday game, because we did just play. Actually, we didn't just play in Europe, did we? I'm confused myself with the schedule. And that could have been a goal there from Armstrong. He should have done better. Keeper was out of position, and if he had a bit more composure, he would have scored. So, boys, try and motivate them a bit. Encourage them to score a goal rather than shout at them for not beating Bournemouth so far. Cook is in the box. Davenport clears. Here's Lerma out wide to Cook. I think as well, if you remember rightly, Calvin Phillips was suspended for the AC Milan game. He should be back for the second leg. Hopefully he is, because he's very important for us. And that's a good ball in. Helder Costa with a strike, and it is his 4th goal of the season. And after 47 minutes, we've broken the deadlock. It is Blackburn 1, Bournemouth 0. It was a lovely goal from Helder Costa. I still can't believe he's only scored 4 goals. I think I said this last time he did score, even though I said I can't believe he scored 3 goals, not 4. Because he seems to score good goals, and it feels regular when he scores. Maybe it's just in our episodes he scores. But albeit, another good finish. We are 1-0 up. We're playing well. Bournemouth have an opportunity here. Ryan Fraser puts in a lovely ball. And did Butland save that? I think it was over. It was over the bar. So, if we can get another one, I'll start taking some players off in preparation for that game against AC Milan on Thursday, which is the bigger game here at Ewood Park. Helder Costa's through. Helder Costa strikes it. Ricochets back to Armstrong, who should have scored again. He's had a couple of good chances, Armstrong. He could have had a hat-trick. We've seen at least 3 clear-cut chances for him. Helder Costa pings the ball in, looking for Armstrong. I don't know why we aim it at Armstrong in the air, because he's tiny. Lenihan on the ball, and that's the end of highlights. So it's been quite an eventful game so far. A lot of highlights. Sometimes we do episodes and there's no highlights whatsoever. Why is Helder Costa all of a sudden struggling for fitness? We are going to bring him off, and we're going to chuck on Bogar. And Davenport's going to come off as well. Rankin Costello there? Really? Apparently so. We'll put him in. So, that's a shame for him. For Helder Costa. Hopefully he isn't injured, because we kind of want to play him on Thursday. Whether it's off the bench or starting, we need him in the squad. And here's an opportunity for us now. Bogar's ball in. Lenihan flicks it on to Adam Armstrong, who gets his 18th goal of the season. Lovely flick on header from Dara Lenihan. That's why I like to aim him at the far post, because they can either get the head on it and score, or they can flick it on like that. And it was a lovely lovely flick on from Lenihan. I don't know if I'll take it that it was meant, not an actual header on goal. But albeit we're 2-0 up, we're cruising, and it's a wonderful performance so far. So let's have a look. Last 5 minutes. Let's bring someone else off. I think we will bring Armstrong off. Put Penderanda on. Save Silva's legs. Don't bring him on at all. And also save Armstrong as well. Here's Eze coming forward again. It'd be nice to wrap up the 3 points with a 3-0 victory. Eze blocked back out to Bell. Bell running into the box as he always does. Puts out a lovely cross. No one there. Dak looking to pick up at the edge of the box. He didn't quite get there. Calvin Phillips now. And I think Dak blocked Calvin Phillips' shot. He just seemed to just smash it against the shins of Bradley Dack there. And Bell coming forward, dispossessed by Brooks, I should say. It's just non-stop this game. Here's Bell on the ball now. Surely these highlights are indicating we're going to get a third. We're playing well enough for one. Bogar on the ball. Bell plays it down the wing to Eze, who does finally eventually round the fullback. Eze plays it to Bell. I thought he was going to whip that in first time, which would have been a good ball. Here's Calvin Phillips back to Eze. Back to Bell, sorry. No one wants to have a shot, do they? Calvin Phillips to Bradley Dack. And Nyambe, Bogar striking this over the bar. They're making me work very hard in this video. A lot of commentary. And we're not scoring as many goals as we should do. Here's Ramsdale has lost the ball here to Bogar. Bogar in the box finds Bradley Dack at the edge of the box. And Nyambe back to Dack. Someone have a shot. Phillips shoots and he scores. 3-0. There you go. That was perfect. And I just realised Bournemouth are in black and red stripes as well. Exactly the kit AC Milan should be playing in on Thursday. Is this an omen? 3-0 over Bournemouth, a black and red stripe team against another black and red stripe team on Thursday. Can we produce the same result? Albeit, no disrespect to Bournemouth, a much better side than Bournemouth. So, 2 minutes to go. We're going to praise the boys. Tell them they're doing very well indeed. Out wide here, Lerma on the ball. It'd be a shame if we concede a goal. Don't keep the clean sheet. Bradley Dack on the ball now, especially that we're about 6 or 7 goals behind Spurs, like I said. So hopefully This will bring us back if Tottenham haven't scored at all. Eze's in the box. It can be 4. It is 4. 6th goal of the season for Eze, and I'm pleased for him because he deserves goals the way he's performed this season. And it's a lovely ball again from Calvin Phillips, and that's why it's vital he is in the squad on Thursday. Ranking Costello, finding Phillips. There's a big gap between our two central midfielders there, but pings a lovely ball into Eze. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Ramsdale's had a bit of a nightmare today. We've put 4 past him. He's given the ball away a lot, and he probably should have done a lot better there. So 2 minutes remaining. Surely the whistle's going to go now. It does. I can breathe. Whew. Amazing. So we played very well. Tell them not to get complacent because we got that big game. But a 4-0 win is fantastic. And Tottenham also dropped points today, which is great. We've pulled back a few goals on them. So now we're 3 goals behind Spurs, but we're 3 points ahead of them now in the race for the top 6, which is phenomenal. And we'll come back for the Europa League game. So here we are. It is Milan at home in the second leg of the quarter final of the Europa League. Of course, we're 3-1 down going into this, but have the all-important away goal. This is the team we've gone with. Not much change to the last time out. It's Butland, Bell, Lenihan, Adebayo and Yambe. Travis is in central midfield for Davenport, who's injured. Phillips returns to the squad in Europe after a suspension. Bogar is in. Dak, Armstrong and Silva comes in up front. So Eze's dropped out, as you can see. So unfortunate for him. He played well against Blackburn, but I think this is the right team to go with. So here we go. It is AC Milan. We just saw that screen. I don't know why we're seeing that again. But this is probably the biggest game in Blackburn's recent history. Certainly in the save. Of course, it's not as big as anything as in 95, but this is huge. We're going to tell the boys. What should we say to them here? Let's go cause an upset. I think we can do this. I'm optimistic. If we do concede early, it's pretty much game over. But we're capable of winning by 2 goals at home. First highlight is with Milan, and it will be disastrous. It will really kill the tie if they score early. But we're not going to change our tactics. We're going to play the way we know how we can play and what's been successful for us so far, where we look to finish in the top 6 for the second year running, won the championship 2 seasons ago. So we're going to stick with this. And that shows how far we've come. We're playing Milan 2 years after being promoted from the championship. So that in itself shows how successful we've been. 2 players charging down the goalkeeper. Can we get hold of this ball? Armstrong couldn't get there in front of Theo. Armstrong does pick up the loose ball. Armstrong's in. Come on, Armstrong, score. Armstrong strikes, and it's tipped past the far post. That would have been a wonderful start if we did score that goal. It's a sellout here at Ewood Park, and that would have had the fans on their feet. It would be rocking. They need to be a 12th man tonight because we need all the advantages we can get if we're going to get through. Bruma clears away. Travis is dispossessed by Batshuayi, and that is end of highlight. You are being served with some highlights tonight. This is the second one in 6 minutes, which doesn't happen often. And of course we had a lot in the last game as well. Bruma pings the ball back. Theo picks up the loose ball. Don't let him shoot. Don't let them shoot. Batshuayi shoots, and Batshuayi scores. This wasn't in the script. Blackburn 0, Milan 1, and we're 4-1 down in aggregate, which means we need to score at least 3 goals to take it to extra time. We can do this. We've got Armstrong on the pitch with 18 goals this season. We've got Fabio Silva on there with about 7 goals this season and a lot of injuries behind him. But we can still do it. We're going to tell the boys in a minute. We're going to demand more from them. I don't want to just jump down their throats at this. We're limiting them to 1 shot so far. We've only had 1 ourselves, which arguably Armstrong should have scored. But here, hopefully we can come forward. Nothing silly, boys. Travis into Bradley Dak. Dak coming forward now with pace. He's doing really well. He needs someone to run off and give him an option. Dak strikes, and what a goal that is from Bradley Dak. What a strike that is for his 6th goal of the season. And that was world class. Look at it. He picks it up deep in his own half. Just runs through them like AC Milan aren't even there. It's like a training game for him. And what a strike that is. And to be fair, no one gave him options. And that's a great strike. So we're back in the situation where we need 2 goals to at least take it to extra time. We need 3 to actually win the tie without going to extra time. But it's doable. We know we've got goals in us. Half an hour gone. Demand more again from the boys, because they seem to respond to that, or at least Bradley Dak did. What a shame. What a shame that hold on. Ryan Nyambe's picked up a knock. Now that isn't good. But what I was about to say is what a shame that Armstrong didn't score, because it would be 2-1 and we'd be going for it. So we're going to tell them avenge what happened last time against Milan. What's wrong with Nyambe? Potential thigh injury. I don't want to take off. This could be my opportunity though. Do I change shape? Send that team talk. Let's have a look. If we took off Nyambe, could we change shape? I think it would be daft too. We're going to bring on Rankin Costello. I don't want Nyambe getting more injured, so we'll go with that. No change of shape there. I was thinking maybe go for it at the back, chuck Armstrong up top alongside Silva, but we'll go with this for now. See how it goes. We are going to go more attacking though in this half, because we've got to. The stats are all in our favour. We should be winning this game, and we're not. We need to start putting the ball in the back of the net. How are we getting on? How's Silva doing? 6.8 rating. We're already in the 70th minute. This is crazy. Why is the second half flying by? Eze's going to come on for Bogar. Armstrong. I think we are going to go 2 up top, you know. Bradley Dack scored that marvellous goal. We don't really want to take him off. Is this the right thing to do? I mean, we're not going to... I don't know. We're not going to... We've got nothing to lose, really, so I might as well change it about a little bit. We are going to go 2 up top, so it's like a 3-2-3-2 at the minute. 3-2-5 apparently, so we've got 5 players up top. Can we chop more up there? We can't. So this is going all out. We're going to go very attacking as well. If we lose the game 4-1, doesn't matter. At the minute we're out anyway, so we might as well just absolutely go at them. And that's what we're going to do. We need 3 goals, boys, in these last 12 minutes. It is 1-1 on the night, but 4-2 rather on aggregate. And I'm a bit disappointed we haven't seen much in the second half. Milan are obviously doing a typical Italian team trait, and that is defending really well. They've gone very defensive. Kessie on the ball now. Lovely 1-2 there. Kessie coming forward. We don't want to lose the game now. We don't deserve to lose the game on the night, but we're going to. Oh, what a save that is from Butland. He keeps us in the tie, even though we're probably already out. It would be disastrous if we lose on the night. We don't deserve it. We didn't lose on the night. We played well, but we ultimately didn't do the job. We needed to win by 2 goals without, 2-0 or 3-1, stand the tie. And we didn't do it. It's unfortunate. We're not going to shout at them, no. We just played AC Milan, for God's sake, in the quarter final of the Europa League. So, well done, boys. We didn't lose. People expected us to get hammered. And even better news, Tottenham went out as well. And they lost 4-0 on aggregate. So we've done better than Spurs anyway. But it's a shame, though, because we had Nice in there. If we would have gone through, we'd had Porto and Inter. And we could have got to the final. I think we could have got to the final. So it's unlucky. However, it's the end of the Champions League dream, I think. But, hey-ho, we've played well. But now we can focus on the top 6. So what we'll do now, we'll probably come back for the final 2 games of the season. It'll be Burnley and Chelsea, and we'll end the season. Hopefully, we'll be playing for Europa League football next season still. Hopefully, we'll be qualified, and we can have another European journey next year and try and then qualify for the Champions League again. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Unfortunately, we're out. The Premier League form picked up a little bit. Maybe switching it around next season in Europe on the episodes will be better, because you actually see Premier League wins. That's if we get to Europe, of course, so hopefully we do. But thanks again for watching. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to hit the little bell and follow me on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/ReesyFC, and I hope to see you next time here on ReesyFC. Thanks very much for watching.